Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe, not. Are you, baby? Here. Hey, I just met you. I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe, not. Are you, baby? Here's my number, call me maybe not. Hey, I just met you, this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe not.
Glad we got
all the
right
other
top.
girls
Hi.
try to chase me, but here's my number.
Hi there.
So call me.
I'm Michael Feldman.
Maybe not.
You're not. I used to say that at the beginning of my career. Now I can't see why I did. Anyhow,
You gave me
fine. I'm good.
nothing
You're
at
looking good. Thank you so much for joining
Hey,
us here
borrow
from the house of
steel,
the guy's own.
and I don't know how I feel. Oh, my jeans was showing, the wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me. Maybe not. But here's my number, so call me. Maybe not. This is crazy. Here's my number, so call me. Maybe not. Don't try to chase me.
No.
But here's my number, so call me, maybe not. I miss you so bad. I miss you so bad. I miss you so bad. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. How could you? I miss you before you came into my life, because I didn't know you. Here's my number, so call me. Maybe not. Call me, maybe not. Call me. Maybe not.
I think you made your point.
High tech. High tech. Yeah, we're very high tech around here. In House of a Guy's Own.
We have microphones, though. A lot of places don't have that. Okay. I need this because I popped my P's. See, if you pop your P like with a screen on it, the nose, let me show you the difference. Popping P's. Okay. Popping P's. See, it's almost pleasant to hear. I'm pretty good, thanks. Pretty good, yeah. We had, oh boy, it was raining pythons and gators last night here in the Wisconsin equatorial swamplands that we've become. So that was scary. Boy, when those things hit the roof, oh my God. Gator hits the roof. Oh, man, you hear it. And then you see, oh, the weirdest part is those pythons, like they land on it, kind of, and then they start over the eaves. You get the pythons on the eaves. The lightning behind it, it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. Thank God it's not climate change, though, huh? Boy. I'm pretty good. Did I mention that? Yeah, how are you? You're looking good. You know, that's from my Uncle Max. All right, so I used to call up when I was a kid. Uncle Max call up, and I'd pick up and say hello, and he'd say, Michael? I'd say, yeah. I said, you're looking good. And I honestly didn't, maybe by the time I was 20, because I thought he had a camera phone. See, we didn't have things like that in those days. We had these black monstrosities that you could maybe stretch into the bathroom in case he had to talk to this girl. And Arthur was there and couldn't do it in front of him. And it was, oh, I remember the conversation even, because she had a lot of problems. And I never dealt with the problems of a, can I say female? Is that in something? Before, because they have all these things they want to tell you. And I didn't know what to say to her. But I remember I was in the bathroom for about an hour on that one, listening to all this. And just, I was listening. Never did master that. Anyhow, how are you? Pretty good. Fine, thanks. Oh, I'm good. By the way, I feel really good because I found finally a podcast I could listen to. It's a gangbanging podcast. It's really kind of good, but they have a definite Crips bias. And I'm not saying I'm bloods. I'm saying I'm in between. I'm more like cruds, as far as that goes. And it's more sociological for me. I don't know. I go there, and I certainly don't want to mix it up. Okay. Anyhow, it's a really good podcast, though. Finally, a podcast that I can relate to. The Book of Days. This is what, the 20th? July 20th, if you're wondering what the date was. You should know. You're at work now, I presume. If you're watching this live now, you're on the loading dock, I'm thinking. And you brought your lunch just like the governor, Governor Walker of Wisconsin, whose biggest achievement was bringing the same lunch every day of his life. Brown bag. Was it white bread? I bet. Ham and cheese. I'm also betting one slice of ham and one slice of cheese, and I'm betting processed American. And if it isn't wrapped in wax paper, I miss my mark with this man. And then he brings it every day. And I hope you're having something better than that. Or, I know we got about a half hour before you got to be back, which is ridiculous, by the way. Anyway, so the 20th of July, what happened? Okay, I got it right here in case you're wondering, from the Book of Days. We got Francis Petrarch, a poet, 1304 was born. Max Lieberman, an artist, 1847. Sir Edmund Hillary, a mountain climber, 1919. He was born. Dying, we had Robert II, the French one, 1031. Ferdinand I, the Romanian one, 1927. He lasted a while. Well, it wasn't from 1031, but still. Guglielmo Marconi, Marconi invented the radio, died on this day. And we're killing radio again right here, actually. That was 1937. Bomb troubles today in 1944. Adolf Hitler was slightly injured by a bomb. Boy. Anyway, bridge troubles. The monks of Waldemar near Moscow today in 1851 were setting out in procession to visit an image of the Virgin. They had a really good image of the Virgin the next village over. It was one of the best images of a Virgin I've seen. And a wooden bridge thrown over the moat gave way, and out of 200 monks, 158 were drowned. And the the remainders would be 42 were promoted. I don't know what the upper, I'm sure there is something it can be. The Abbey Meister, something like that. Sister Ulbricht's troubles. No, I'm not going to. Half-naked, insane woman known as Sister Barbara Ulbricht. I'm not doing that one. Bulgarian bomb. That's a little obscure. Moon message here. This is better. Astronaut Neil Armstrong uttered his famous words on the moon today in 1969. That's one small step for a man, one large step for a mankind. He said it slightly better. Okay, and let's see here. Goat troubles. Frank DeFata of Tallulah, Louisiana, wouldn't keep his goats from wandering about the neighborhood. They were in the habit of sleeping on the gallery of Dr. J. Ford Hodges' house. Gallery. Sounds like a gallery. This is Louisiana. I have galleries. DeFata had ignored the doctor's many protests, and on the night of July 19th, 1899, the doctor shot one of the goats, wherein DeFata and 4 others shot and killed the doctor. Well, eye for an eye, a goat for a doctor. They're arrested by the sheriff, but taken from him and hanged by a lynch mob. Boy, that's a nice thing. Can I leave you with something a little better about this day? Stinging insects, horses, bee troubles, swarm of bee. Hey, they gotta get a few things lighten up there. So how are you then? Pretty good? Me too. Thanks for asking. Pretty good. The number you see down there, don't call it right now. Wait until we get to the part. And then we got the Whad'ya Know lunchtime quiz coming up, and you can get a chance to play that and win some fabulous prizes. Well, just the Novo coffee, because they'll mail it out. And I tell you, I have enough to do. I can't be mailing out things anymore. It's too much. It's too much. Excuse me. In all the news that isn't, Attorney General Jeff Sessions is wearing his pants up under his chin. It must have been something that Trump said to him. I don't know, but when you're that short, if your belt comes right under your chin, it makes you look even shorter. Trump tells New York Times a secret conversation with Putin was about importing more Russian wives. So I think that's probably accurate. Trump Jr. plans to bring a bowl of Skittles with him when he testifies in front of a Senate committee. That's his big thing, his Skittles thing. He doesn't do a lot of props. Imagine 3 Skittles would kill you. NASA gets funded for a Trump-mandated Muslim colony on Mars. So some progress there for NASA. The Trump tax plan takes the U.S. Treasury private. Eric will handle it. It'll be okay. You know, Eric Trump, the one who says, let them eat tasty cakes. Historically, you know, this is the footnote. Historically, any Trump born with good instincts is drowned at birth. Page 2. Yeah, excuse me. I never had a button. I have a career filled with phlegm. And never once did I have a button. I should give Michael a button. I might have asked for it one time. I should have a button right here. Instead of this annoying thumping here on the base, which they tell you never to do. I should have had a button. We tried to get the phlegm up, Jim and me, before the show. We always had a phlegm check. But now, you just think, yourself, you don't think of it so much. But let's see. Conservatives are just so mad about the health careless fail that they plan to take insurance away from people who can't afford it. That's the next step, of course. Plus, they're revoking John McCain's health care plan. They're really mad. They're calling it the Trump effect. A man from India's lowest caste is elected president. So there you go. Trump effect. The Trump Voter Fraud Commission meets to prove the president is not a paranoid schizophrenic. Good luck with that. Trump, has claimed Trump passed more bills when the check came than any president ever. That's what he should have said in there. That's when he passed a bill. When the check came. See what I'm saying? Okay, Poulter making another run at the claret jug at Birkdale. More on this as I figure out what any of that means. A Canadian official, this is a good one, a Canadian official stumbled on a carpet and touched the Queen inappropriately yesterday. In fairness, any touching of the Queen is considered inappropriate. Could have been worse, Lord willing. Donald Trump will never meet the Queen. Got a handshake that won't let go, and then tells her, you're in great shape, Liz. Right in front of Philip and the kids, grandkids. Okay, grain closes higher, but pork bellies drop, and I know how they feel. Humans arrived in Australia 65,000 years before the Australians. Dogs are friendly because it beats working for a living. See, dogs and me. And Thrones are flushed with ratings victory on the TV set. The Saudi woman arrested for a crop top and short skirt that was given 20 eyelashes and released. And finally, the Russian government has banned American-made fidget spinners in Russia as a sinister plot to zombify Russian youth. Or fidget spinners are the opiate of the masses. That's all the news. That isn't. Copies of this are available from the Merkel Press for 10 cents in coin. This would be great. See if I have an engineer now, then he could phase the music back in a little bit. But for me, it's such a hassle. Well, here. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe, not. Are you, baby? Okay, coming in. Here's my number. Michael Feldman. All the news that isn't is over, so we can enjoy ourselves now, and we can talk about playing the Whad'ya Know Quiz. If you're out there, and if you're sitting, you got lunch, and you probably got about, what is it now? About 15 minutes yet. You can call up here and waste that time instead of chewing. Instead of chewing 100 times, chew like 10 times. And you'll have the time. But you just got to use your time well. Plus, you need an hour for lunch. Anybody does. Why, in Sweden, they get a half a day for lunch. They do. And they get to have lunch with Swedish people, and they're always fun. That's what I heard. And then they have like discos and stuff for lunchtime in Sweden. Or was it Norway? No, Sweden. I don't think Norway is so much fun. You know, the weather and all. Okay, so that's the number to call there, and I think, let me see if this is working. Yeah. Oh boy, that's beautiful. Beautiful sound. I'd love to hear that sound on a call-in show. Okay, the number is, I can give it to you if you can't read that on your screen. What do I do with my little sheet, my little cheat sheet here? I threw it out with the news. Oh, throwing the baby out with the news there. 608-256-3029 or 608-CLOD-0X is the number to call if you'd like to play the Whad'ya Know Lunch Quiz. From House of Guy's own, of course, it's Call Me, Maybe Not. You can email us, by the way, if you must. If something comes up, I don't know. whadyaknow2@gmail.com. That will somehow get to us. And we're looking to play the Whad'ya Know Quiz here. I got the quiz box container ready for your call at 608-256-3029. And with that, we have the tote bags. And we are giving away, in fact, I might give away the quiz box if no one calls. This would be an amazing gift. But don't count on getting it. Okay, my analog quiz box. I was told I was analog. Oklahoma City, I remember it. I came out of the audience and said, I saw the legal pad, saw the recipe box with the questions. Said, man, you're analog. And I never thought of it until now. That indeed I was analog. Okay. 608-256-3029 or of course, here's all the news that isn't for if nobody calls. I like this actually. The truck laden with chocolate goes up in flames on a UK highway. It's like the Smothers Brothers gag song, you know. What are you gonna do? Yell, chocolate! No, be like, chocolate! Be more like that. If you don't know that song, then I'm just another guy yelling. Okay, how do you avoid senility? Too late. I'm pre-senile. I'm pre-hensile. I know that. Does hensile come before senile? I should have shaved for you, and I'm a little embarrassed. By 2050, 131 million people could be living with dementia. Okay. Thank you so much for calling at that time. Let's just assume you're not a crank call and put you on here. Hi.
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 Jean in Omaha.
Huh?
This is Jean in Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh, hi, Gene. Oh, good. I'm so glad it is. Hi, Gene. I thought it was, I've been getting these crank calls, you know, robot calls. You know, and I only got like a few minutes here to talk to people, and I've been getting like a robot call. This guy was telling I should call my senator and tell him her how to vote on, you know, and so but it was depressing. Thank you, Gene. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. How's the weather in Omaha? Did you have those big storms? Did they come through you?
We have had some storms, but it is really hot here now.
Oh, it's hot?
Hot and humid.
Is it hotter than a pistol?
Yes, very much so.
I wonder if that's actually possible for a storm or weather to be hotter than I wouldn't think so. But that's like frying eggs on a trash can lid. Did you ever do that when you were a kid? Hello?
Yes?
Are you still with me? I lost you at that one, didn't I? Did you ever?
I am.
You know, they say, or on a sidewalk. Did you ever try to fry eggs on a sidewalk when you were a kid?
No, I never did.
You never did?
Does it work?
No, it doesn't work. You get a mess, and then so we thought, okay, if the trash can lids, they're aluminum, they're in the sun all day, it would certainly work on a trash can lid, but you have to open them and turn them to the underside, you know, and that doesn't work either. So I'm glad we cleared this up. If you are a kid and you're thinking about frying eggs on the sidewalk, and I doubt kids do that anymore, don't even bother. It doesn't work. So, Gene, are you at work now yourself?
No, I'm at home
Yeah.
eating lunch. I came home just to watch you on Facebook.
Well, is that ever sweet of you? I appreciate it. And what do you have there for lunch, Jean?
I had a healthy salad.
Oh, but aren't all salads healthy? First of all, that's redundant, right? You had a salad.
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything on there that made it particularly healthy? Above and
Oh,
beyond.
lots of lettuce, radishes,
Yeah.
celery,
Yeah.
chicken thighs, chopped chicken.
What? Chopped chicken?
Yes.
Oh, now we're talking a protein.
Yes.
Okay, well, that's cool then. Yeah, if the chicken salad, you should have said that. I could be there. If I catch a plane from here to get to Omaha, I'd probably go to Chicago first, and then it's another. I could be there for breakfast tomorrow.
You could be here for breakfast.
But you won't be, right? Okay, I get that kind of invitation all the time. You could be here, but I won't. So, okay, and how are things going? Pretty good? You having a good summer?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, I'm having a great summer.
Yeah? Are you doing some vacationing type things, or?
No, just getting stuff done around the house.
Yeah. What have you gotten done recently?
Worked in the yard.
You did?
Primarily.
Wait, are you breaking rocks out there with a sledgehammer or something? Or what
No,
sort of...
no. Pulling weeds,
Ah.
planting plants,
Yeah.
those kinds of things.
Can I ask you this, Gene? Can you tell a weed from a plant?
Well, weeds are plants. Weeds are,
I know, you know what I mean
you-
now.
well, they're plants. Weeds are plants that grow where you don't want them to grow.
Right. Okay.
So, yes, I think I can tell a weed from a plant.
Yeah. See, that's why I don't garden, because I cannot. I always give the benefit of it. If it looks like it could possibly be a plant, I mean, by plant I mean a useful plant, and not a weed. I give it the benefit of the doubt. And pretty soon my garden is overrun with weeds, and so I'll let someone out. Well, I hired someone to do it. Okay. I don't want to bore you with my life here. You want to play the Whad'ya Know Quiz?
Oh, I'd love to.
Yes. Now this is we're up. This is a 3-fer now. So if you get the 2 out of 3, you get 3 chances to get 2 right for this. So it's pretty easy to do. Plus, I'll probably give you the answer. So, okay.
Well, yes,
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. We have various categories. Let me tell you what they are. They're current events, people, places, things you should have learned in school had you been paying attention, science, or odds and ends. What would you like, Gene? First.
I'll take current events.
Current events. All right. A 50-year-old woman received what from Gillette? A 50-year-old woman received...
Oh, my gosh.
yeah, no,
no
that's not-
idea.
I
Let's
haven't-
see.
No, who would know that? No, here.
A lifetime supply of razors.
Okay, we're going to accept that, are we? Yes, we are. We're going to accept that. She received a razor. They have this promotion called Welcome to Manhood, and they sent her a razor. And apparently she took it all in good stride.
Oh,
So that would be 1 right. Congratulations. That was a tough one. I didn't think that would even gettable. So we have people, places, school, science, odds, and ends left.
I'll take places.
Okay. If you could take a place right now, any place, you could be anywhere right now, just for a bit, where would you be, Gene?
Oh, if I could be any place I
Yeah.
wanted to be right now, where
Yeah.
would I be?
Yeah, your most desirable place to be.
Oh, I think I'd be right here at home.
Isn't that sweet? That's very nice. Okay. Okay. If you are in this country, you are going to be offered help as a stranger. In other words, people in this country always offer help to strangers. Is it Yemen, the Netherlands, or Iraq? Very helpful.
Netherlands.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's Iraq. Very helpful to strangers in Iraq.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Yes, but you got to keep your head down. There are other people who aren't so friendly. So that'd be 1 and 1. You get one more chance. You get this one right, and you win the whole shebang here. So what would you like? We have people and school and science and odds and ends.
I'll take science.
Science it is. Were you good in science in school, Gene?
I majored in biology.
This is right up your alley here. Okay, well, I don't know. All right. The skin mucus of the South Indian frog, Hydrophylax bahuvisteva. The skin mucus itself is good for one of the following. Is it good for hair growth, as an antiviral, or for erectile dysfunction? Sorry, that's what it says on the card. I got to read them.
I'll say antiviral.
That's exactly right. Holy cow, Gene! You won it without any help whatsoever. I love it when that happens. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
And I'll tell you what you'll receive from us, or actually from Novo Coffee in Denver, the real Denver Wowie of coffee. A pound of their finest coffee, and it's I don't have it. I think it's the Novo Espresso you'll probably be getting. It's delicious. It has 3 different nuances, as I recall. I don't recall what they are. One of them is banana. But it's really the best coffee. And you know, if you would send me an email with a mailing address for you, so we don't have to put it out here over the whatever this is. Okay. So if you could write me at Whad'ya Know 2. So the number 2 right after Whad'ya Know 2 at gmail.com and give me a mailing address, and I'll get that out to you. I'll have.
So is it WHADAKNOW?
WHA WAD and then YA and then know KNOW 2 at gmail.com.
Oh, okay.
I had to work it out, but I think I got it. All right, thanks a lot, Gene. That's all you got to do.
I just want to say,
yes,
I'm so glad you're still doing the podcast.
Yeah.
I saw you in Des Moines about 3 years ago and loved the show.
Thank you.
So I'm so glad you're still doing it.
Doing something. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm doing something. I always enjoyed going to Des Moines. That was always a fun trip. Good people.
Yeah, yes, it is good people.
Good people out there. All right, thanks very much, Gene. Appreciate it.
Okay.
All right, best to you.
Here.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Well, that worked pretty good. That was sorry for the hang up. There was a little loud. It was not, it wasn't hanging up on, like anger. Okay, and I think I can turn this down a little bit here so we don't have that. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, just go off then. Yeah, you just have to go off then. You don't have to give me that sound. Well, I think that went very well. Gina's very nice, and we'll make sure that she gets that Novo coffee. I don't have my coffee copy here. A really big thing, but it's from the Brodsky boys in there, and it's really, you won't find a better coffee if you don't look, especially. No, I'm serious. You won't find a better coffee. I've looked. I have not found a better coffee. Of course, I get it free from Herb usually. Throws a bag at me when he's around. Giant squids. This is, I read this about, I'm a big fan of squids and octopi, and I don't know if they're in the same family, but they're certainly related. But that big eye that giant squids have, they discover, and they take apart all your myths and all your personal beliefs using science. But anyway, giant squids, giant eyes, but rather small brain lobes. That's disappointing. Giant squids, which roam the deep and grow bodies large enough to spoon a school bus. Well, that's quite a sentence. Are the stuff of legend. Their rare visits to the ocean's surface may have inspired the Kraken of Norse mythology. Well, I just tell them. Compared with cephalopods that live in shallow waters, giant squids have a small optic lobe relative to their eyesight. So they have big eyes, small lobes. What does that sound like, fellas? All right. That's why it disturbs me, I guess, now that I think about it. Yeah, you can, if you want to call in and play, we can get another quiz in easy peasy. 608-256-3029. I do like this one here. A student graded his ex's apology note D- and corrected it, and then tweeted it and got suspended from college. Can you get suspended from college? I didn't know they could suspend you from college. What the heck's going to... Why would you go to college then if they can suspend? That's high school stuff. Nick Lutz says the 4-page apology note, handwritten on lined white notebook paper, appeared under the windshield wiper of his truck last winter. She left it under the wiper on the truck. He can do anything, of this nature. Nothing, histrionic. Case dismissed. It came from an ex-girlfriend whom he had blocked by phone and social media. Okay, well, so she had to. She wanted to say she was sorry, and she took some liberties with spelling and grammar in the process. Lutz, feeling betrayed by the breakup. Okay, you know how you feel. Saw an opportunity, like a teacher grading a paper. As an ex-teacher, I could see doing this. Not to maybe I will say, if I ever say goodbye to Sandy, I'll leave it under the windshield, and she'll correct it. So it's kind of a perfect thing. Like a teacher grading a paper, he took a bright red pen and savaged it, correcting mistakes and leaving commentary in the voice of a perturbed copy editor. Lutz assigned her a grade, a D-, and wrote that he would accept revision for half credit. So I think this is great. I think nice job, Nick. It was, it was nothing weird or anything. It was clever. Then he posted a picture on Twitter. Then Lutz captioned the tweet. He said, "When your ex writes you an apology letter, so you grade it to send back." It was went viral, shared 121,000 times, liked 337,000 times, and spurred a swarm of journalists from across the globe to write about his savage words. 5 months ago, the University of Central Florida, where he's a senior in sports management, suspended him over the tweet because it violated the student code of conduct for being disruptive and harmful. Come on. This is between them. Get the university's big nose out of it. Oops. No offense. Lutz and his attorney, close family Jacob Stewart, claiming the university ruling is unconstitutional. Yes, it is. And chills student free speech. Sure does. This week, they appealed the letter in the UCF Office of Student Conduct, called the decision a dangerous precedent. It is. And suspension from classes. That's ridiculous. You're not a high school. You're not a high school. Let me say this to people out there at, what is this school? University of Central Florida. I haven't heard of it before, but I'm sure it's a very good school. However, it is not the University of Central High School, Florida. So get a hold of yourself. Let's see now. Okay, 6:08. We got time for one more call here. Otherwise, we're going to close early. That's fine, too, because I know you got to be back to your job. Like if you're working for the state, maybe you don't. Or maybe you're working against the state. I guess those are the two possibilities, working for the state or against the state. Or you're working for the state but against it at the same time. I think that's fairly common. And, boy, there was a big storm last night again. I mean, it's a game changer. These violent late summer storms starting in May. It's a game changer. Okay. 608, one more time, gone. 608-256-3029 or 608-CLOD-0X. The number to call here if you want to play one last shot. We'll do a quickie here of the Whad'ya Know Quiz. If not, you'll have another chance next Tuesday and Thursday, and this is the place to look for it. You can also find Call Me Maybe Not on iTunes, what they call the podcast there. So, and when you're looking for it on iTunes, it's under the Whad'ya Know Podcast banner. So you just check Whad'ya Know Podcast, the Whad'ya Know Podcast, I guess. And the real one, it's like the real Donald J. Trump, the real Whad'ya Know Podcast. And so then, okay, yeah, and you can find it on iTunes. And you can hear it, just the audio part, which for some of you will be a tremendous relief considering the shirt that I am wearing. But, I've gotten some compliments on it. I wouldn't say a lot necessarily. I just bought it. I bought it online because I thought I had to change up a little bit, that it would spruce me up to spruce me up. No, just take a different. I would never wear something like this in a million years. Okay, well, with that tune I hear in the background, that seems to be saying that it's time to say goodbye.
I just met you. and this is
call me
crazy.
back.
But
Maybe
here's
not.
my number, so call me maybe not.
I don't understand that.
Are you baby? Here's my number. Call me. Maybe not. Hey, I just met you. This is crazy.
Oh, I know.
But here's my number. So call me maybe not.
Okay, so
All
I'm
the
getting-
other girls try to
You know,
chase
if
me.
I wasn't,
But
if I
here's
edit this down. It's
my
gonna
number.
do all this. will
So
be-
call me.
Yeah,
Maybe not.
it'll be so slick. It's gonna be as good as that gangbanging thing.
Fall. He gave me nothing at all.
The Crips back.
Hey, borrow steel.
Thanks very much
And
for
I don't
watching,
know how I
listening,
feel.
whatever you did.
Oh, my jeans
whatever you do,
was showing.
Be well.
The wind
Talk to you
was
soon.
blowing where you think you're going, baby. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me. Maybe not. Here's my number, so call me. Maybe not. This is crazy. Here's my number, so call me. Maybe not. Don't try to chase me. But here's my number, so call me. Maybe not. I miss you so bad. I miss you so bad. I miss you so bad. Before you came to my life, I missed you so bad. How could you? I missed you, but you before you came into my life, because I didn't know you. Here's my number, so call me. Maybe not. Call me. Maybe not.